We're also in this big Manhattan Project style race to create sentient AI that's going to completely transform society. If you think the internet and podcast transform society, just wait till you have super intelligent, godlike computers that are telling us what we should do.
What might that do to like people's ability to keep secrets and keep corruption going? And it's kind of like who gets in charge of that is going to be that's going to be like the fate of mankind.
Yeah. Well, I think they're prepping for that. That's why they're jailing politicians. Like there's a lot of that going on right now where they're in a hot panic because you're not going to be able to hide anything anymore. It's going to come in waves. And it's going to be, I'm just guessing what its impact is going to be, but I think the world's unrecognizable in 20 years.
I remember you said thing where you were like, it's going to be harder and harder to lie. Yeah. Like that's just going to be the future where it's just harder and harder to lie. And you're talking about just like even how much right now, like, like I was born in 1983. So I grew up in like the 80s and the 90s. You could lie back then. You could just tell lies.
You could make up stories.
You could make up whatever. I used to do this. I was the head of this. I worked at this company. Just say that. Just
have
say
a narrative.
It was just totally like, and you were just like, I don't know. I mean, he says it. Yeah. There's no way to really check that. And now it's like you just say like, oh, I used to do this. It's like, no, you didn't. You know what I mean? Like that. That's a crazy shift that it happens slow enough that you don't run. But the more that goes on, and the more technology there is, and the more with the like singularity type shit, or the more like it's gonna become increasingly more and more difficult to deceive people. At least that would be my guess.
There's going to be an app in our lifetime that's a lie detector, and it's going to be 100%. It's going to read your retinas. It's going to look at your eyeballs, and you're going to use it just the same way you use FaceTime, and you're going to have to talk to your boss through that thing, and it's going to be able to tell you, what did you do? What did you actually do? Where's the money? Why is money missing?
Oh, imagine that just on politicians, though.
Yeah. Oh, boy, it's going to be great. That bitch on Nancy Pelosi.
Because I just happen to be really good at picking stocks.